Welcome back to my test world. For those of you who saw my previous video, if you did, you would have seen my previous designs. This lava bridge and the staircase and the hidden bookshelf door, all using pistons and redstone. There was one who commented on my last video who wanted to see a design for a piston stair that went downwards, and I took that as a challenge to see what I could come up with, and this is the result. So you flip the switch here, the floor opens up, a stair emerges from the walls, and you get this fence on the other side so you can't fall down from there. Then you can flip the switch down here, roof closes, stairs disappear, and you can walk this way as well as this way if you want to. Now you probably noticed already that I haven't covered this up as much as my previous designs, basically because I wanted to show you how the wiring is done. So first I'll just give some info on some slight issues I had here. You probably noticed that there's stairs here at the top. You can walk over them just fine, so they're basically just a cosmetic issue. Personally, I don't really like how it looks, but so I originally had an idea to pull these into the walls as well with pistons, like I do down the side here, and then have pistons below to push up some solid cobblestone blocks to cover it up. The problem with that is you need, when you want the stairs to come out, you need that to be pulled down first, and when you want to remove the stairs, you want that to be pushed up last. And I couldn't figure out a way to get the timing right to do that. And with pistons, they will always only pull one block, but they will push more than one block. So if I did, so I tried to just don't worry too much about timing. But what happened was that this would push the sometimes this would get pushed upwards and not be able to get pulled down, and sometimes this would push sorry for my English, the piston that I had here would push the piston that was here back, which would ruin the wiring. And also, even if it hadn't done that, that piston wouldn't be able to push this all the way back. So it didn't work. I had to have stairs at the top like this. If someone can figure out a way to fix this and maybe send me a message or upload a video on it, that would be much appreciated. But until that happens, the design is going to be this way. Yeah, so then I want to show you the wiring, so I'll just use the single player command mod to fly for convenience sake, like that. And basically you have the redstone here to power these blocks here, the floor or roof, depending on which level you're on. And then you have this redstone here to power the stairs from the walls. It's basically a repeater feeding in directly into the piston, and redstone wiring there. It's the same on this side, also on the top. Yeah, so both this and this, you can see, feeds into this wire here. There's an inverter here, so which means that when this is off, this is on, which is because the roof slash floor needs to be powered at a different time than the stairs. But they both feed into this wire here, which goes back here to the XNOR gate. If you don't know what an XNOR gate is, It's basically designed like this, with redstone torches here, there, there, and there, and redstone wire here and there and there and there, and these repeaters here. And this basically just allows you to have two inputs here and here to one output here, and these inputs can be controlled separately by levers, and no matter what the state of the other lever is, the lever on the other side will always change the state of the output, which allows you to open and close it from both sides with levers. So you have the same here as I told you, but this is further away from the XNOR gate, so I had to find a way to get it over there. I just basically did that by taking it over the roof like this. So it goes down here and it goes back to the same main wire here, the main output. You'll notice though that it goes behind this repeater, and there's a reason for that. Because this was so long, I needed repeaters for both these wires in order to get the signal to go the distance it needed to go. So it goes back here, and then I have, so let's say this repeater goes to this wire, and this repeater goes to this wire here. So they have one extra repeater each. So therefore I put this repeater here, which goes to both this wire here and this wire here. Basically that's because repeaters, even at the lowest setting, send a slight well, it makes this signal slightly slower. It makes a slight delay on the signal. It's barely noticeable, but just to have the signal go off at the same time, I had that repeater there to mimic the signal, to get the signal to these two to be the same speed as the signal these two put out. And yeah, you'll notice this here is where I had the wire that went below the stairs to the part where I couldn't figure out. And you'll see this here feeds directly into the lever, the cobblestone block behind the lever, and it goes around here to this input, which is why notice that the repeaters are turned away from the lever, because the signal goes this way. And it's the same thing here. This goes to the lever down there, and the final thing is the fence. You'll see I have another inverter here. It's not the same type. Here you're using a repeater into a block. Here you're using a redstone on top of the block to a torch on the side of the block to the redstone wire in front of it. Now it just goes downstairs, which means that when that is turned on, this will be turned off and the fence will be down. So let's flip the switch again. Now you notice the power on top there is off, so then this torch is on, which powers these repeaters going directly into the pistons, which puts the fence up. And yeah, that's basically all I want to show you guys in this video. I just want to say, coming up on this channel, I will be doing tutorials for my previous designs. Some people think step-by-step tutorials are easier to mimic designs from, so I'll be doing step-by-step tutorials. Sorry, for my piston gate, my piston staircase, and my piston lava bridge. And yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say for this time. I had a few comments who wanted the world upload, so I put a link in the description box for this video, which for my test world, which will include all these designs here. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. Thanks again for watching, And yeah, keep tuned on this channel if you want to see more designs like this. The tutorials are coming up, and hopefully I will come up with some new great piston designs. And yeah, thanks again for watching.